Добър ден, и аз гледам да видам пократок со
Good afternoon.
презентацијата.
I'll try to be as brief as
Доаѓам од една
possible
државна
with my
институција
presentation.
која
I
во
come from
Република
a
Македонија
national institution, from a state institution,
поставена
which
за
in
функционирање од 2005
Macedonia
година.
works on establishing.
Од мај месец
Actually, it has been working as of
заедно со
2005,
многуте
as of
овакви
May
трансформации
2005.
настанати во безбедносниот сектор.
And we have had
Последни 11
many
септември,
transformations in the security sector
терористички
in
напади
our
кои беа во Соединетите
country.
американски држави, каде
As
што
of 11th September
По тој
and
принцип,
terrorist attacks in the
и во таа
USA,
држава беше воспоставена една агенција за домашна сигурност.
they have set up the agency, the Homeland Security Agency. And taking their example, many countries follow their fashion, the US fashion, and in order to reduce some unexpected events which could happen in the modern world, we have moved on to other forms of working.
Центарот за управување со кризи во Република Македонија
The Center for Crisis Management in Macedonia
мај 2005 година
was established, as I said, in May 2005 when we adopted the law on crisis management. You can see in this slide the legal basis, the basic laws we use to operate. So you can see it is, among others, the defense law, the protection and rescue law, the police law, the law on classified information, electronic communication, local government, and the law on civil service. In this slide you can see that as of 2005, our system of crisis management was set up, its organization and functioning, the government bodies which are competent for decision-making in cases of crisis, communication, coordination and cooperation among those bodies, risk and security assessments, and other activities which are related to the system for crisis management. However, the goals of our crisis management system are prevention, management of prevention in crisis periods as well, when in mitigation measures and recovery. The law itself is it has 72 articles, it's quite brief. However, we can see the competences entrusted to the competent authority related to national security risks such as organized crime, proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, landslides, rainfall, strong winds, extremely low or high temperatures, etc. The third group and a bigger group of risks are technical accidents and environmental hazards, such as various forms of explosions, hazards and disasters in factories, mines, radiological, chemical or biological contamination which can occur in big factories and production capacities, as well as traffic accidents in the road, railway or air traffic, massive poisoning with chemicals and similar things. This is a big group of hazards and risks. Then we have possibilities of epidemics in humans, in plants, in animals, and other threats and risks which may be faced by citizens in certain environments. We have classified hazards and risks in about 27 groups. It is very important for this workshop to say that climate change related activities in Macedonia covered by the crisis management system in the Republic of Macedonia. Yesterday I spoke with my colleagues about some of the important things which the Crisis Management Center for Macedonia has been involved in the past period, which are very important for this workshop. Let me mention a few of them. The law crisis management is a new model, sets out a new model of management in Macedonia, which is different compared to the model in Serbia and Croatia, in Slovenia and Montenegro. We have two directorates, one of them in charge of organization and functioning and unification of the entire system. You will see in the following slides something related to its competencies. Through this center, the center is in charge of unification. We coordinate joint meetings in order to discuss certain issues in prevention, mitigation, and recovery stages. All of the resources of public institutions, NGOs, companies, etc., need to be involved into reaction stage, and standard operating procedures are also developed. We have developed them over the past 2 years, and they were upheld by the government of Macedonia. I have to mention that we have 3 groups of entities. One of them are the ones who are in charge of implementing activities, and they are the main bodies during the implementation stage. Then we have public bodies such as our center, which is in charge of coordinating and cooperating with all of the institutions, and third group institutions which are involved and within the limits of their competencies in the process of risk management. I have to say that there is a project where the Ministry of Health was the main implementer, and we adopted an action plan for prevention of heat waves. It is a document that we analyzed yesterday with our colleagues. It was adopted by the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Macedonia, and the adaptation of the healthcare sector to climate change in the Republic of Macedonia paper. That document is also accessible at our website. Also, we have drawn up a manual for healthcare system staff and for infectious diseases. And the last document which we have prepared is a plan to protect the health of citizens from cold waves in the Republic of Macedonia. Under this principle, over the past period, we have initiated another activity with the Ministry of Environmental Protection and Spatial Planning to develop third document, which is an obligation for the Republic of Macedonia, actually for the third national report over the next period. So in the third national report, we will define climate changes and their impact in our country and possible climate changes in our country and the region. We have set up the national committee with a number of members, among them the representatives of the Crisis Management Center. I have to use this opportunity to say that the Ministry of Health is in charge of the health of risks. Here the ministry in charge is the Ministry of Environmental Protection and Spatial Planning.
Би сакал да нагласам
This is
следно.
also the
Субјективно
slide that I've
системот за
just
управување со
explained.
кризи
I
представува
want to say
околу
that
18 различити министерства, органи на
the,
државната управа. На овој слайд се
there
тие
are
наброени.
here various ministries and public bodies
Во Република
enumerated in
Македонија
this
се
slide.
воспоставени со закони
It's
за
from
локална
them
самоуправа
that
85
we
општини,
have, they are the
јавните
ones who are
предпријатија,
implementing various
служби,
laws.
агенции кои се вклучени во
We
Центарот за
involve
управување со
into the
кризи,
crisis management
како
systems our
и
municipalities, public companies, and the crisis management center serves as the coordinator. Among other things, we have involved into this system the Macedonian army, education, academic institutions, etc., including several universities in Macedonia, with all of the colleges, that is faculties, which deal with crisis within their activities, all which is done in line with the law on crisis management. The Crisis Management Center is the public body through which actually is in charge of the work of two other bodies, government bodies, the steering committee and the so-called assessment group. Crisis Management Center supports them in terms of taking timely and good decision in cases where certain risks and hazards may occur. The Crisis Management Center has the main joint headquarters, which is invited to sit as needed and works 24 hours a day when needed. The previously mentioned entities which are part of the crisis management system, their representatives are also present in cases of crisis during the meetings of the joint headquarters. The steering committee that we have in cases of crisis management is composed of Ministers of Interior, Health, Transport and Communications, Defense, Foreign Affairs, and the Director of the Crisis Management Center. And all of these members of the steering committee, we also have, in addition to them, representatives of the cabinet of the president, representative from Security and Defense Commission of the Parliament, and the Minister of Interior is the chairman of the steering committee. The other group is the assessment group, which makes an assessment of various hazards, that is, risks and dangers to the security of the Republic, and they propose measures and activities for their prevention, early warning, and handling of crisis situations. We can say that the assessment group consists of mostly directors, staff at the level of directors of many public agencies and directorates, and you can see in this system what are the competences of this group. The headquarters, the joint headquarters, is a body which is formed in this crisis management center. It is an operational and professional body that handles the activities for prevention and management of crisis situations. So the joint headquarters, which is led by the director of the crisis management center, is composed of delegated representatives from various ministries, such as the Ministry of Interior, Health, Transport and Communications, Defense, Foreign Affairs, and other officials and experts may be invited if it is necessary. The Crisis Management Center is an independent state administrative entity which is which works directly under the Prime Minister, and it has the status and the function of a directorate. Depending on the situation, its main functions and measures and activities which are taken by the Crisis Management Center involve prevention, assessment, education, exercise for all of the entities which are involved into this system, and early warning, that is public alerts, mitigation measures that need to be taken, such as handling a crisis situation, management and that is carrying out all of the coordination between all subjects within the crisis management situation. Recovery, that is rehabilitation of all crisis effects, and international coordination in the case of crisis situation which spreads beyond our borders. But naturally, in such a case, we ask for international assistance via international, that is European institutions mostly, usually on the basis of various bilateral or multilateral agreements that our country has signed. As for the total number of regional centers, we have 35 of them, among them 8 main regional crisis management centers and 27 smaller regional coordination centers. We can see this scheme, this map. We have 24-hour duty in those centers. These are centers, the 8 main ones, as you can see on the slide, which cover on daily basis everything related to possible occurrence of risks and disasters. So they inform the population of possible risks and disasters which may occur, but also they inform the population in case that they actually occur. At this moment, we have the so-called yellow alert in Macedonia at the entire national level in case of possible increase of that level, which could move up to orange level. It implies actually the higher level of readiness. We currently use the emergency number 112 at the moment. Actually, I'm sorry, 195 is the one used at the moment, which is free of charge. It is a free number on the entire territory. It is operational 24/7. And in addition to that, we have police number, emergency number, and also firefighting service emergency number. Something is similar to the states of this region, Montenegro, Serbia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Croatia as well. They have various accessible numbers in addition to the European emergency number. In addition to the local level, we have also, for all of these entities involved into the crisis management system, have their own links such as IT connections, radio connections, telephone and fax communication, and all of the communication and coordination activities are carried out through the IT connection to the internet system. Then we use also, as I said, the VHF radio connections. So all of the 35 regional centers are connected in this manner. They use telephone and fax communications, mobile GSM lines, special telephones and fax communications through the system for crypto protection, and we have one of these systems for crypto protection, as I said, and there is a public alert system which has various sirens which are grouped into 30 independent public alert systems.